What's up, everybody? Welcome to Queer Girl Straight Skates. My name's Rebel. Queer Girl Straight Skates is a YouTube channel full of roller skating reviews, tutorials, and general roller skating lifestyle videos. So if you are a person who wants to learn how to roller skate or you are a roller skater, I highly recommend that you subscribe and click that notification bell. I put out new videos every Tuesday. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to toe-stop walk. Now you might be saying, Rebel, toe-stop walking, why are we learning about that? Well, toe-stop walking is one of those skills that I feel like we don't talk about very much, but it's actually really, really important. When you learn how to toe-stop walk, you're learning essentially how to protect yourself if you end up in a situation where the ground isn't very smooth or you don't really know how to get over a certain obstacle. Toe-stop walking can really help you with this. Toe-stop walking is also really great because it helps you with your agility and your balance on your skates. So when you know how to toe-stop walk, you're actually going to be able to skate a little bit better and navigate your way through the world on wheels a little bit easier. Now, there are many different ways to toe-stop walk. One way is to just toe-stop walk forward. Another way is to toe-stop walk side to side. And another way is to toe-stop going backwards. And learning all of these different ways will help you to be more comfortable on your toe-stops so that if you need to use them, you totally can. So the first thing that you're going to do when you're learning how to toe-stop walk is you're just going to get comfortable going up onto your toe stops and coming back down. So you're gonna practice bending your knees. You're gonna go up onto your toe stop on one foot and then go up onto your toe stop on another foot. You might wanna try this first holding on to something, whether it's a fence or a table or something to give you balance. You're going to put your toe stop on the ground. Now you're not balancing just on your toe stop. Your front two wheels are actually providing a kind of tripod-like effect for your foot. So you're not just on your toe stop, you're like on your toe stop and then your front two wheels as well. So you should have actually a decent amount of stability. It's really important that you bend your knees. If you don't bend your knees, you're not going to have really good balance. Now you want to practice this again and again and again until you feel comfortable just getting onto your toe stops and then coming back off your toe stops. Onto your toe stops, coming back off your toe stops. You want to make sure you do it enough times with something to help you balance. And then once you feel confident, you can move to a free area where you're not holding on to anything, and then you're going to work on stepping up onto your toe stops by yourself and coming back down off of them, remembering to bend those knees. Once you feel comfortable with getting up and down off of your toe stops, it's time to start trying to walk. The first thing that I would recommend trying to do is trying to either walk forward or to the side. So I'm going to talk about walking forward first. Now, when you decide to walk forward, you're going to get up onto both of your toe stops, and then you're just going to walk forward on your toe stops and try and just take a step, and remember to stay really bent into those knees. Now, I always think of toe stop walking forward, I kind of look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Like, I feel like it's kind of like this kind of a thing. Your knees are really bent, you're up high on the balls of your feet, and you're just stepping really carefully forward. So you just want to try taking some steps forward. Go really slow at first, ease yourself into it, and it's a weird feeling, but you'll eventually get used to it. Once you feel confident with walking forward on your toe stops, you're going to want to try practicing walking to the side. Now, walking to the side, I actually think is the easiest way to walk on your toe stops. But I want you to try all of the different types of walking because we want to see what's the most comfortable for you. So when you're going to be walking to the side, you're going to think about that like you're doing lateral movements. So you're going to go up onto your toe stops, and then you are going to bend your knees again, and then pick up your first foot that is going in the direction that you want to go into, and then step to the side, and then you're going to follow with that second foot stepping to that same side. And then you're gonna continue walking in the same direction, taking steps laterally on your toe stops. Again, remember bending those knees and feeling confident in the fact that your toe stops and your front two wheels are going to hold you, and they're going to keep you on the right track as long as you hold your balance right and you bend those knees. Once you feel confident with lateral steps to the side, we can try walking backwards. Now, walking backwards might seem really scary, but I would actually argue that walking backwards is a little bit more comfortable than walking forwards, but you want to try walking forwards first just to get the feel of moving on your toe stops. So you're again going to get up on your toe stops with those knees bent, and then look behind you. Make sure you know where you're going, so whichever way is more comfortable for you. And then you're going to take a step, make sure your knees remain bent, and then you're going to continue walking backwards, but just on those toe stops, balanced between the toe stop and the front two wheels. Try walking backwards, try walking forwards, try walking laterally side to side. Once you're comfortable with all of that, I have another challenge for you. If you find that you're comfortable walking forward, backwards, and side to side on your toe stops, let's try doing something a little bit more challenging. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to practice doing the grapevine, but on your toe stops. So what you're going to do is you're going to get up on your toe stops with those knees bent in the same way that you have all of the steps leading up to this one. Next, you are going to laterally step to either the right or the left, whichever direction you feel most comfortable with one foot. And then the next foot, you are going to step and cross over and put that foot in front of the other. Next, you're going to step back out, and then you will take that same foot that in the beginning went in the front, and you are going to cross behind the other foot. So you're just doing a grapevine, but you're doing it on your toe stops. Now, this may feel complicated, and this may be where you end up falling, but you're essentially working on your agility and working on being able to maneuver around on your toe stops so that you can become more confident using your toe stops on the street or in dance or in derby or whichever type of roller skating that you do. Using toe stops is so much fun. I love my toe stops. I use them for all sorts of different things. Practice these drills and try and get comfortable with walking around on your toe stops so that next time you come to an obstacle in the road, you don't really know how you're going to step over, you can use your either lateral stepping or forward stepping on your toe stops to get over that obstacle. I hope that you learned a lot from this episode of Queer Girl Straight Skates. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what else you'd like to learn down in the comments, and I will help make a tutorial for you. If you want to support me further, you can become a Patreon. I put out vlogs every week specifically for my Patreons, and I also have a bunch of really cool merch like stickers and patches up in my Etsy. The link is down below. And most importantly, cheers to the queers! I've got a